Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm... What are you doing? Stop. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Also too, I have poison ivy and it itches so bad because this motherfucker was rolling around in it doing a film and shooting a movie scene. So if I'm really itchy, I apologize. It's not scabies. I just have really bad poison ivy and I'm really allergic to it. So, with that being said, I am doing something a little bit different today. As you guys know, I started this YouTube channel a few years ago just for no purpose other than just to have a YouTube channel. But I realized a couple weeks ago doing the BALATANT movie review that I really enjoy doing reviews. Movie reviews, music reviews, reviews on whatever. Except not content creator stuff because I don't do that shit. We're not that square yet. But I really am happy because as a filmmaker, an artist, and an actress, you get the opportunity to kind of use your platform to help others. And so I really like the fact that with this YouTube channel, I'm able to help filmmakers, musicians, and people who are artists and creatives and just really want to get their stuff out there. So today I am doing something different and I am reviewing music. So with that being said, I am reviewing my friend Cam DeWald's band, Gorgatron. Now, if you are not familiar with Gorgatron, you need to familiarize yourself because these guys who hail from Fargo, North Dakota, are arguably one of the most popular metal bands that are out there right now. And I'm not talking about Five Finger Death Punch stuff. I'm not talking about Slipknot, and I'm not hating and I'm not gatekeeping, but for those of you who know me, I really enjoy extreme metal. I got my career starting in metal. In fact, for those of you who don't know, I performed in Oslo, Norway at Inferno Festival with the band Order back in 2022, and it was there's no words to describe how amazing it was. So that was the highlight of my career. And from there, I got my start into acting. So these guys are pretty much everything wrapped into one. They're a metal band. They are horror movie buffs. They are not afraid to push the envelope, especially aesthetically, which I really love, especially in today's society of pussies. Sorry. And I wanted to do this because I love that band and I don't talk about them enough, honestly, and I feel like more people should be talking about them, especially here. Not so much, I'm not on the East Coast per se, I'm kind of more in the Southeast, but in the Southeast, you don't really hear much about Gorgatron, and I feel like Gorgatron's one of those bands that I think would do really well here. In fact, I'm really excited because in July, they are going to be playing here in Nashville, and I'm really excited because number one, I get to meet my friend Cam, and number two, I get to see some really good metal. So, with that being said, the name of the music video that I will be reviewing today is called Blatant De-Evolution. Now, again, as a filmmaker, I kind of align myself with extreme horror and extreme artistry, given, as you guys know, if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on any of my socials, you guys know that I like to use my own blood, my own urine. I use things that are taboo and controversial for no other reason than to elicit an emotion that forces people to experience something other than what they experience on a daily basis, because not to go on a social commentary diatribe, but a lot of our society nowadays is very watered down and they want you to constantly see things that are censored on a day-to-day basis, and that's not how reality is. So my work is kind of a testament to letting people know what real life is about sometimes, and not everything in life is about happiness. It's about pain and sorrow and yada yada yada. So with Gorgatron, with this music video, I will start out saying that if you really like gore, if you like practical special effects, and if you like really good extreme metal music, then this video is for you. The song is fucking awesome. The blast beats are awesome. The riffs are awesome. But the thing that I really enjoyed about Blatant De-Evolution is the fact that this band really made a great horror short film. And I know Cam, who is a part of the band, is really big into horror. In fact, Cam and Gorgatron will be featured on the All Wound Scream official soundtrack, which is a film that I am co-producing and starring in coming up in November of this year. So I'm really excited to have these guys as a part of that soundtrack, as well as support them, because again, they're super talented and they kind of are, aligned with anything that is gory and controversial, and I'm here for that. So the video kind of starts out with a group of people who are bound together in a circle, and slowly but surely they all start to kind of escape. And so what's cool about this is because the effects are very practical and the effects are so well done. And as a special effects person myself, I'm really a sucker for practical special effects and practical special effects that are well done, because the thing with special effects is you don't necessarily need to do over the top to make it look good. And I believe Max Schick was the one who did the special effects in this video. If I'm incorrect, forgive me guys, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And so Max has done a fantastic job of not only executing practicality in the perfect way, but just making it look good. And all the deaths in this music video are so well done and so just very fast-paced, in your face, and I love it, because that's all you can ask for. And especially in today's world, AI has kind of taken over the infrastructure, and I will not go into a philosophical debate about AI myself, but for me, I don't like to see AI so much, especially in the metal world, because extreme metal kind of started off as like a fuck you to the normal society that was kind of repressing artists and creatives. So for me, I feel like Blatant De-Evolution is a very comical kind of fuck you to what we're seeing nowadays. And so I don't think the video is going to shock people who are very desensitized to horror and gore like I am. But I think that if you really appreciate very 70s, 80s exploitation grindhouse kind of films like I do, then you're really going to enjoy this music video. Devoid of rational thought, I also thought that the best part of the music video was when one of the victims who was being killed by a chainsaw, that's when the breakdown started, and I found myself brushing my teeth and headbanging, which was not really that great or conducive to anything, but whatever. Also too, as noted before, this band is notorious for their comedic antics, which again, I really appreciate. I think that in horror, if you're able to make people laugh, you will find the ending very funny. And I will not tell you what the ending was, but of course, Carl Schmidt, who is also in the band, always, I feel, is kind of the prankster of the band, and I really enjoyed kind of seeing it play out. But all in all, I would definitely give this music video a 10 out of 10. In ways, I think it's probably one of the best music videos that have come out recently, specifically for the fact that these guys really appreciate well-done horror and well-done effects. And obviously this, goes without saying, the song's absolutely fucking amazing, but I listen to their discography all the time, and again, I'm having them on my own soundtrack, so I know what these guys are about, and I know what they sound like, and I love their sound. So with that being said, if you haven't listened to Gorgatron's discography, you should start, especially if you like extreme metal and you're looking for a new band to kind of, immerse yourself into. These guys are definitely some of the best modern death metal, in my opinion, that's come out. And so, in conclusion, basically, I think that this video is a nice, refreshing take on not only extreme metal, but also horror. I mean, there's nothing bad about the video. The acting was even 10 out of 10, top notch. I thought the guy that said, "Oh shit," was that's pretty much as realistic as it's going to get, especially in a situation where someone's trying to kill you. I think that's pretty on par with how you'd normally act. And I think the guys did a really good job of portraying pretty accurate emotions in the sense of when you're being hunted down by a serial killer. You know, it's less and more, oh fuck, someone's going to cut my fucking head off. Like, let's be honest with you. That's at least how I would react anyway. So I give these guys a 10 out of 10. Cam, you guys, you did a fantastic job on this. And thanks for reaching out and asking me to do this, because again, I love metal. And even though I don't really talk about metal as much as I kind of used to, because I've kind of distanced myself from that whole thing and kind of jumped more into film since I primarily act and direct my own movies now. But it's nice to go back to my origins and just kind of talk about things that I was passionate about at one point, and I'm still passionate about. But again, you know, I direct my own horror films now, and I star in my own horror films, so I don't really have time to go and listen to bands that I you know, discovered when I was bored in my room and stuff. But it's okay, because to be honest with you, again, like I said, I want to use this platform to support other people, not only in film, but in music. And I support Gorgatron. And if you guys have not given them a listen, please do. Please follow their YouTube channel, their Instagram, their Facebook. Support them on BANDCAMP. I will drop all of their links in the comments section. Support these guys, and also to keep an eye out for the film that I will be starring in later this year, All Wounds Scream at Once. These guys are going to be on that soundtrack with a bunch of other fucking fantastic bands, Atoll, Angelic Desolation, Amenorrhea. A whole lot of bands are going to be on the soundtrack, so we're really happy to have these guys on board with this. These guys really appreciate horror, and that warms my black little soul. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm trying to kind of work out squeezing these reviews in with an extremely busy work schedule. I just wrapped another film. I'm in the process of editing and color grading, which fucking sucks. And so I'm happy I had some downtime to kind of do this video. And thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for supporting my work, the work of all these talented people that, you know, I have been reviewing. And thank you guys for supporting indie, because supporting indie is probably one of the coolest things to do, because it doesn't cost much. And sometimes just talking about things is what, you know, makes it all worth it. And so if you guys share this video, thank you. Please help get the word out about Gorgatron and their new music video, Blatant De-Evolution. It fucking rocks. It's fucking disgusting. It gets my little nipplies all hard and so on and so forth. And you guys should just go out and support this band, because why the fuck not? So with that being said, I will get out of here and go get a beer and then pick my husband up from the airport. So sayonara!